Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into an amazing tax credit that could help you make renovations for your multi-generational home. The Multi-Generational Home Renovation Tax Credit, also known as the MHRTC. If you're thinking about creating a secondary suite to accommodate a senior or someone eligible for the disability tax credit, this is something you need to know. In this video, I'll break down everything about the MHRTC, how you can qualify, what renovations are eligible, how much you can claim, and how to actually apply for this tax credit. Let's get into it. What is the MHRTC? So what exactly is the Multi-Generational Home Renovation Tax Credit? Simply put, it's a refundable tax credit available for certain renovations to create a self-contained secondary unit in your home. This credit can help you make your home more accessible for a senior family member or an adult who's eligible for the disability tax credit. This tax credit helps cover the cost of the renovation, making it more affordable to create a living space for those who need it most. You can claim up to $50,000 in qualifying renovation expenses, and the credit is 15% of your costs, with a maximum of $7,500. Who can claim the MHRTC? Now, who exactly is eligible for this credit? The renovation must create a secondary unit, and at least one of the individuals living in the main dwelling or the new secondary unit needs to be a qualifying individual. This includes seniors aged 65 or older, adults aged 18 to 64 who are eligible for the disability tax credit. The best part is that this tax credit is not just for the individual who benefits from the renovation, but for eligible individuals living in the home too. It's important to know that only one claim can be made for each qualifying individual over their lifetime. You might be wondering what types of renovations are eligible for this tax credit. Here are some key things you need to know. The renovation must create a secondary unit within the home. Renovations must be completed in the tax year you're making the claim, regardless of when they started. Expenses such as professional services like plumbers, electricians, contractors, and materials like drywall, insulation are all eligible, as long as they directly contribute to the renovation. However, there are some expenses that don't qualify, such as routine repairs and maintenance, household appliances or electronics, financing costs for the renovations, and services like gardening or housekeeping. As I mentioned earlier, you can claim up to $50,000 in qualifying expenses for the renovation. The credit is calculated as 15% of the eligible expenses. So let's say your renovation costs $50,000 or more, you can claim 15% of that, which is $7,500. If your renovation is over $50,000, you won't be able to claim more than $7,500. If your renovation costs less than $50,000, you can still claim 15% of the total expenses, up to $7,500 cap. And here's the best part. Since this is a refundable tax credit, you'll get a refund if the credit exceeds the taxes you owe. How to claim the MHRTC. Now that you know who can claim and how much you can claim, how do you actually apply for this credit? It's pretty simple. The renovation expenses must be reported in the tax year when the renovation period ends. You'll use Schedule 12 on your income tax return to report the expenses related to the MHRTC. Make sure you keep all receipts and proof of payment for materials, labor, permits, and any other qualifying costs. There are some special considerations. One thing to keep in mind is that if the qualifying individual passes away before the renovation is completed, special rules apply for the claim. The deceased individual will be treated as if they were still alive for the purpose of the credit, and the surviving spouse can continue the claim if applicable. Also, if you're sharing renovation costs with someone else, like a family member, you can split the claim between multiple individuals, as long as the total expenses don't exceed the maximum amount. The Multi-Generational Home Renovation Tax Credit can really help make a big difference in creating a space that works for everyone in your family. Whether you're adding a secondary suite for a senior parent or an adult child with disabilities, this credit can help you offset some of those renovation costs. To access all the detailed information on the eligibility checklist, qualifying expenses, and how to claim the credit, you can visit the Canadian Revenue Agency's website or consult a tax professional for more personalized advice. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you found this video helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on tax credits, real estate tips, and everything related to improving your living space. See you in the next video.